May the 4th be with you. I don't think I've ever said that before. I think I've, you know, on Facebook or some shit, but I don't think I've ever actually. Oh my goodness. A New Hope. You know how the vibe has been so far. Twisty, spinny, twirly, jumpy, right? Flippy. And here we are in 1977. I just know that the other most popular movie that came out when this movie came out was Smokey and the Bandit. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I like Smokey and the Bandit more than I like Star Wars. That being said, have you noticed how nice I've been to the Star Wars fight scene? One of the reasons why I did not cover the Grievous versus Obi Wan Kenobi fight is because I didn't want this channel to be lumped into Star Wars hit piece channel territory. That fight is terrible. Not only is it terrible, but it's Obi-Wan versus a CG thing. So it's not the, I'm gonna be covering, you know, real person as much as possible. That's why I didn't do Palpatine versus Yoda. Many times as I watched it, there's nothing really going on. Something I forgot to mention, I forgot to go over. And I actually forgot to go over it. Now, if I had remembered what I have gone over it, I'm not sure, because these reviews are supposed to be short. Obi-Wan Kenobi versus Anakin on Mustafar. Let me explain to you about that high ground situation from a person who is a fight choreographer, but also hits people in the face for real. Obi-Wan was on higher ground, but Obi-Wan did not have the advantage. That whole, I have the high grounds bullshit. I wouldn't be surprised if the person who choreographed that in their head was like, this is bullshit, but it's in the script. The choreographer ain't the script writer, okay? A script writer doesn't know how to fight. Obi-Wan Kenobi was higher up on a hill. All Anakin had to do was step onto he's a friggin' Jedi. If he can flip all the way, he could just jump and land on the bottom of the hill. And at that point, Anakin Skywalker has the advantage. Why? Because now Obi-Wan Kenobi is having to fight while walking backwards up a hill. Look at where your arms are on your body. They are positioned very close to the top of your body, which means they're in perfect position to fight something that's above you. You go to any class, it can be punching and kicking, or it can be sword fighting. And you'll notice that it's so much easier to hit someone in their legs than it is up here, because arms are in a position perfect for protecting all of this. So if Anakin is lower than Obi-Wan on a hill, Anakin has the advantage, period. If Obi-Wan was on a platform, that would be a different story. All right, now that we've covered the high ground, A New friggin' Hope. This is going to be a totally different dynamic of a fight compared to those prequels. I don't love Star Wars, but I can also be objective. When I get to reviewing fights that don't involve superpowers, like the Force, I'm gonna be harsher, even though it'll be in movies that I like maybe more than Star Wars. Because if you don't have the Force, you don't have a MacGuffin. All right, are we ready? We're on the Death Star. Luke and Han and Leia and Chewie and, let me see, D2 and 3PO. They are running around the Death Star, you know, messing things up, trying to get away. Obi-Wan Kenobi is creeping, right? Also messing some stuff up. Runs into an old friend. Slam! Oh, here we go. Obi-Wan Kenobi, you son of a bitch. Darth Vader. Well, if it ain't the biggest, blackest dick. I'm paraphrasing. All right, so, oh my goodness, here we go. Ah, but the learner, yes. Master of Evil, Darth. Bam, bam. Simple. Bring it down, bring it down. Ooh, why did you spin, old man? Look at him go. Okay, so. I don't see nothing wrong. So far, right? Dude is like, he's old. This is fine. Right out the gate, these two individuals are doing something that no one did in the prequels. And I know you're saying, no shit. No, listen to me now. These two are making lightsabers look dangerous. Look at the way they're fighting. Reserved, cautious. When's the last time on this channel, when's the last time we saw somebody look like they were cautious while using a lightsaber? Like a lightsaber looked dangerous. I appreciate that in this fight. Now I'm gonna break that down and why it may not have been the right choice later, but right or wrong choice, I like it. Let's continue. Oh, by the way, if you notice, we are a few seconds into this fight and they haven't looped a damn thing. Also, old Obi Wan Kenobi here, Guinness, look like he's doing his own stunts. Now, yes, this is a very, very simple fight scene. All right, continue. Oh, look at that. It's dangerous. He had to get out of the way of that strike. Look at how they're just, look at how they're just like sizing each other up here. This is wonderful. And the talking is fine because lightsabers are dangerous. I love that move. He does it several times, but if you notice, it's not looped. They're not doing much. But I'm gonna tell you something. If I have an actual lightsaber, I ain't doing much either. I might, if I have one, you know, on my own, I'll pull some Kylo Ren stuff and just chop stuff up, you know, but if I'm fighting somebody with a lightsaber, first off, I'm calling the cops. Stand back. Are you gonna go or am I gonna go? Is it your turn or my turn? I mean, I wanna swing, but I also don't wanna singe my eyebrows off. I wanna swing, but if I miss, that could be the end. You don't get that feeling in episodes 1, 2, and 3. You don't get it. Plus, that's a plus. All right, moving on. We still ain't doing nothing, and I wouldn't either with a lightsaber, so I'm totally fine with that. Of course, we talking some trash. Coming in. Bam. Oh, by the way, that there it is again. Okay, that's the third time. The move I was talking about that Obi Wan does, where he blocks. What is he? That's a 2. The way I teach Star Wars fight choreography. This is a 1. This is a 2. Vader threw a 2. Obi Wan blocked his 2 with a 2, but then he immediately came back with a short 2 to try to catch him off. That works. He's done that like 3 times now. But like I said, unlike episode 3, unlike the last time they fought, it's not back to back to back. If this had been episode 3, it would have been like, right? No, but here it's pop, pop, right? No, we do a couple of them. Oh, wait a minute now. Don't get too close. Okay, pop, pop, pop. And then bam, he does it again. More realistic. Does that really matter in Star Wars? But a lot of things in this fight make more sense than episode 3. For those people out there who are like, you know, I like the fights from 4, 5, and 6 more than 1, 2, and 3 because they're more realistic, this, that, and the other. That's cool. You people are awesome, and you're correct. All right, moving on. Okay. It doesn't work. Bam. This is filmed very well. These two guys are doing very well for their situation. We cut to Luke and Leia. I got a little time to talk. Darth Vader doesn't look like he can move around in that suit, so he's doing what he can do. Obi Wan Kenobi is a billion, so he's doing what he can do, and he's doing great. How many people that age can sword fight like that? Even though that's not very complicated. Come on, man. This isn't a Dooku situation. You know, because they wanted Dooku to do some crazy shit. Now we get to the point where, if you remember in the last video, I brought up Darth Vader's, the fact that he can make his lightsaber blade extend, get longer or whatever. I had forgot it was in this movie. So here it is right there. Look at that. Back up off me, old man. Back up off me. Right? It's got him in there. And then he cuts it back down to short. and they do a nice little up down, but it's not as close as they were in episode 3. Sure, they were younger, they were full of, but at the same time, they were not making us feel like lightsabers were dangerous. If need be, I need to block something real quick. Hey, this is a fight to the death. Cautious, right? Coming in. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, we're gonna go back. Okay, comes. Okay. All right. That's my favorite part of the fight right there. I try to have a favorite part in every single video. This is my favorite part of this fight. Can anybody tell me what the hell Obi Wan Kenobi is doing right here? I know what he's doing. He's blocking and he's moving, but come on now. Come on now. Up till now, this fight has been easy does it. But I know he did a spin in the beginning of the fight. Yeah. But easy does it. But here though, what the hell is Obi Wan Kenobi doing? And the only thing I can imagine is the fight choreographer. At this point in the fight, I need you to parry whatever his strike, and then I need you to get from here to there because you guys need to switch sides. I need you to do it quickly, and this is how it's supposed to be done. Guinness probably looked down at his legs and his knees and was like, you want me to do what? Or maybe the director or whatever was like, look, I'm gonna count down from 5. At 1, get your old ass over to the other side. And Obi-Wan is doing his thing, and then 5, 4, 3. No, actually, he's doing his thing like this. 5, 4, 3, 2, go. I want the audio for that, because there's no way he did that move and did not go. That's my favorite goddamn part. That's my favorite part of the fight right there. Hey, look. This is Star Wars. So some of this stuff is just funny to me. If you've never noticed that in this fight, well, you're welcome. Moving on. So they switched sides. He got over there, didn't he? Boy, he's like, man, I'm gonna need a nap after that. Shit. 3PO and everybody's looking in. What's going on over there? Ben? Now Obi-Wan sees Anakin, and this is it, man. And you notice, and that's totally fine, that Vader doesn't do a damn thing when Ben is just kind of standing there. Because here in episode 4, Star Wars, A New Hope, lightsabers are dangerous. So Vader probably wants to hit him, but Vader in 1977 ain't doing shit. Obi Wan Kenobi sets him up, knocks him down. Fight over. Stormtroopers. So this part here where the stormtroopers, oh no, Vader is fighting someone and they run over. What? Oh, I wonder what would happen if Vader and Obi-Wan are fighting. Because look at all that space between the two of them, because lightsabers are dangerous. And the stormtroopers just pow, 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 pow. Vader's. I wonder what would have happened if the stormtroopers had shot Obi-Wan Kenobi right then. How Vader would have reacted. Maybe we need to redo this scene. And there it is. It's a short fight. Sorry I made it long with the review, but it's a short fight. I love it. I didn't think I was gonna like it after coming off of 1, 2, and 3. Love it. Because of what it is. Now let me break down why what it is isn't what it should be. People who are championing lightsabers are dangerous. You notice I praise the hell out of it. Lightsabers are dangerous. This fight scene makes me feel like lightsabers are dangerous. That's the best thing about this fight and the worst thing, and I'm gonna tell you why. These are masters. Not only are they masters, but they have the MacGuffin Force. Have you ever been to the circus? Hell, you can go online. There's videos going around of this nunchuck guy, and he's got these nunchucks, and he's just all over the place with these nunchucks, up and down, around with the nunchucks, right? Okay? You can go, you can see fire twirlers or whatever, or fire eaters or whatever, right? Fire, things that if you don't know how to use, you wouldn't be using them the way they use them. That's what these people are kind of supposed to be. So it would actually make more sense if they were the ones who didn't use lightsabers as if they were that dangerous. Anybody who's not a Jedi or a Sith or has the Force should fight with lightsabers like they're fighting with lightsabers, not them. They should be doing something similar to episodes 1, 2, and 3. So, as much as I adore this fight because of how it made me feel about lightsabers and the fact that they're doing their own stunts, they did a great job. No points against the fight choreographer, because it's 1977. Not to mention the way this was going, it was kind of seemed like being a Jedi was more like a martial art. However, Obi Wan does have the Force. Okay, well there you go. There's my review of A New Hope. Did it go the way you thought it would go? Next is going to be The Empire Strikes Back. I haven't seen this one in years. Well, okay, I will say I've seen this one more recently than I had seen this one. So we're gonna see what happens, right? Because this Empire Strikes Back fight scene is a lot of people's favorite one. I'm not gonna go in there and try to make it look bad just because, oh, everybody likes it, so I'm not gonna like it. No. If I don't like it, it's gonna be a real reason, a good reason why. I'm just gonna be honest. So until then, peace.